Good morning. It is Monday, December 19th, and we are almost to Christmas. So I am taking today, because my client load is low today, and I don't have to work. So I'm kind of trying to get rid of some to-do lists today. And first stop is some yoga with Leah. I love taking her flow class because it is like a power class, but it's not super heated in the studio, so I don't like overly sweat. So I feel like it's a really good recovery option for me. Sometimes when I take the heated classes, when I've been training really hard, it's again just another hard component to training when you lose a lot of that water, and so levels just tend to be off. So I do like doing her power vinyasa flow class in a non-heated, and I mean it's warm but not overly heated situation. So we are going to yoga on Baxter for that. Bye-bye.
Are you ready for the chase now? Take it out, don't let it slow down. 'Cause this is different, this is patience. No, I'm never gonna waste it. Too much too soon, is it right now?
Oh, you can see my breath. Maybe, I don't know. Whew. I really. Whew. Alright, so we're going to yoga. I had to park really far away because the trials of navigating through the city, I don't really know. This road was closed, so I'm like basically in an alley.
And I got way too many feels, way too much emotion. I don't even know what's real. I just say fuck it, keep on going, and I get deeper.
Hi! Hi friends! Hello. So yoga was wonderful. I love that class so much. Leah does such a good job teaching. And it's just like a beautiful, peaceful studio with tons of plants. So I am going to go get some new plugs at my favorite little jewelry store, Razzmatazz, here in town. And because I'm gonna be running around all day, I have food out of a Tupperware. Go figure. But I just have some Brussels, like Brussels cabbage slaw mix, some skinny beef with some rice. Well, this has just been one of those days where I vlog in the car. Sorry about that. But I just got home from all the errands I ran today, and I look like a sloppy mess, but I'm very relaxed from yoga, so that's the good news with the day. I just kind of wanted to take the time to go ahead and chat with you guys about my Fello Eyewear. I'm like super digging these shades like so much. I got them last week. I posted a photo on Instagram. I'm now an affiliate with Fello. It does mean I can support my channel and support creating content for you guys by working with them. I do have an affiliate code that I will link in the description box below. I'll also put across the screen here. I'm super excited to work with them. I've been kind of picky about who I choose to work with or who I seek out, simply because I didn't really want to be that kind of athlete or be that kind of social media account. Again, I've always been here to educate and inform you guys about training and nutrition. So this is a little outside my wheelhouse, but I do love fashion, as you guys know, and I do love accessories. So I'm pretty excited to be a Fello affiliate, and they are made in the USA, and they are 100% polarized lenses, and they are philanthropic, and that was really what pulled at my heartstrings to begin working with them, is they do give a portion of their proceeds to VOSH, which is an organization to help people in areas or people in need of better vision care. So most health insurance across the board does not cover vision. So vision care is often neglected or unavailable to specific people who need it. And people who need it were me. I actually, just a quick side note, again, they pulled at my heartstrings because I was one of those people. I couldn't see for the longest time in school, and I knew that my eye exam and glasses and everything was going to be expensive for my mama. So I just really didn't say anything about it. I just kept moving to the front of the class and just kind of dealing with it. And then they did that vision test that they do for you when you're in school. They told my little secret to my mama, and she was like, oh, well, we'll put you in contacts, because contacts are less expensive. But as a 5th grader, I was terrified to touch my eyeball. So I remember like being really, really scared to do the contacts thing, and I begged my mom for glasses. But glasses are very expensive. The frames are not anywhere near as expensive as the actual lens that is laser cut and built for your particular vision needs. So Vosh helps create some of the funding for areas in need of better vision. They also help create funding for eye exams to large groups of individuals who need them and can't afford them or don't have them covered in healthcare. So again, Fello, you are awesome, and I love your philosophies and your fellowship to the community of eye care, because it is very, very important, because homegirl is basically blind without her corrective vision. So Fello, I am happy to be a part of y'all team, and I hope you guys love the lenses. Once I get inside, I will show you guys some of the other frames that are really, really pretty and unique. And I do like that they are kind of not gender specific, so the frames tend to look great on both men and women, which is awesome. So my husband can steal these when he wants them that feminine. But I love like how they have the metal frame, and then this is the tortoise shell, and they're like that aviator style at the bottom. But ladies, you can put them on top of your head, which you're not supposed to because that stretches out your glasses. But you can't put them on top of your head without pulling out all your hair. So A+ on that. So here we have the Fello website, which is FelloEyewear.com, and you can see how they have this great footage of their participation with Vosh. So when you go under shop, you will see right here the tortoise convoys. These are what I have, and they are having a great sale going on right now, and they do have free returns on purchases, because guess what, people like to try on like sunglasses. So I think that's a great option that they offer, and they do have some great deals right now. These blue heron are $79, which these might be my second pair. I really, really love the polarized aviators here. But the tortoise convoys also come in a black convoy, which has the gold detailing still in an all black frame, which I think is also great. So they have some really, really cute pairs, and they do have some really cool retro bamboo collection ones. As you'll see here, I'm scrolling through. And like I said, they are pretty gender neutral. So my husband seems to really like the tortoise convoys. They are a little bit smaller for his frame of his head, but again, he has a huge head. But here is where they talk about their philosophy and their participation with Vosh and the areas in which they support throughout that effort. And then if you go up into charity, you will see more information on their actual donations to Vosh and what they actually help participate with. And here are the guys of Fello right down here. I love it. I'm so excited to be a part of this team. And remember, if you guys are interested in giving the gift of vision by getting a Fello Eyewear, just be sure to use my discount code. The free shipping is a great option for people who are looking to give a try on the frames and see how they fit for their face. Oh, I'm a freaking mess. You know, that's just how some days go. And that's just the reality of why I don't vlog every day, because I feel like today was probably boring for you people. And I've been kind of in a funk with vlogging and felt like holiday stuff with working. I just, you know, got funky with the camera and feel like awkward with it all of a sudden. But we finding a groove back, maybe. I'm probably gonna end this vlog here, most likely for the day, and maybe pick up tomorrow where I do work out. It gets me back to my usual scheduled programming of training. I did pack my food because I thought I might be gone like a little bit longer than I was gone. So I did have food and now I'm eating in a Tupperware. So what we got here is my favorite, but I added some of those butternut squash noodles I showed you guys in my previous vlog. So there they are. I sauteed them up with some sweet, oh, foggy, steamy, with some sweet potatoes, almond butter, and that chicken. So this combo is what I would like to call Thanksgiving in a Tupperware. Unfortunately, I am not classy today. I look like a sloth. I feel like a sloth. I'm gonna wrap gifts and sloth tonight. That's just what's gonna happen. So, see you guys tomorrow. Night night. My husband got his Christmas present early, and he's gonna create my own lighting for my vlog. Well, one is red and one is green. No, now I see it. Oh, that's weird. It like separates my face too. Like this side's green and this side's red. And this side's green and this side's red. He is controlling those lights from his phone.
More than basically.
More than literally.
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 You can dim them down too. Nice little dim Christmas lights.
This is what happens when you're married to a nerd.
To a geek. Dimmed.
Coca is not.
Oh, nice. That's how
What's
you do
that?
it. It's just how you turn the lights on and off.
Oh.
Dim and low.
So, can you schedule your lights to come on and off? Didn't you say you could do that?
Yeah. I am not quite there yet.
Oh, okay. Days of whoa! And I took a shower. I washed my hair, so it's all big and fluffy. And now I'm gonna cook some taters up. And I actually get asked how I cook potatoes or my sweet potato fries like all the time. So these Google lights that my husband got for Christmas that I secretly in the moment was annoyed with because I didn't want to have to talk to lights to turn them on. They're actually amazing because I can vlog in my kitchen once the sun sets. I'm sorry, he's a maniac dog. And I could be like, okay, Google, dim island lights.
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that yet.
She doesn't listen to me very well. Okay, Google, dim island lights.
Okay, dimming 2 lights.
So then they just dim. Okay, Google, make island lights blue.
Okay, changing 2 lights to blue.
I've gotten rid of the blue island lights and I'm ready to cook. So I do wash all my potatoes, especially my red potatoes, because I do eat the skins on those. So those are washed and drying. And I just use a peeler to peel the sweet potatoes. And then this is the kit that I got my crinkle cutter in. I'm sure you can just order a crinkle cutter because I have never used a single thing out of this garnish set other than the crinkle cutter. So this is the crinkle cutter and I'm going to crinkle cut and peel this potato. I do have the oven preheated at 425. I find that the 425 range makes them super crispy and cooks them fast. Not gonna lie, I might need to get a new crinkle cutter because that should hurt my hand. But I've just sprayed the cookie sheet with non-stick cooking spray, and then I'm going to crack a little bit of this Himalayan pink sea salt over top of it. I do find that when you add the sea salt to it while it's baking, the salt helps absorb some of the moisture and does make them more crispy. So that is the key to more crisp salt. I do also like a little bit of garlic on top of them as well. And when I say a little, I mean like a lot. I think I need some Christmas music while I cook. And I think this little pod thing can do that. Let's see. Okay, Google, play Christmas jazz on Sony TV.
Sure, here's a Google Play music station called Jazz Christmas.
My husband would be so proud that I actually was able to do this. He's gonna come home from work and be like, oh my God, you did it all on your own. Because I can't operate technology in my house because it's too sophisticated. As you can see, they are all pretty crispy. They were in the oven for about 45 minutes to an hour, and I did not, unfortunately, flip any of them. And yes, I can touch them all because I have no feelings in my hands. I've always been able to touch hot things. That's just an odd fact about me. Okay, Google, Brighton Island lights.
Brightening 2 lights.
Now I'm going to cut, season, and cook the red potatoes. Well, I diced all my red potatoes and I have put them in a baking dish, and I've used my Himalayan sea salt, more garlic, and then I'm going to make these super spicy by adding this new spicy jalapeno mustache that I found, because I like spices. Plus, I rarely put my almond butter on red potato. Actually, I've never put my almond butter on red potatoes. My almond butter goes exclusively on top of sweet potatoes and rice. So these are going to be my savory taters. So the potatoes are almost done, so you get the point. That's basically how I cook my potatoes. In a nutshell, super easy, very time efficient and effective. Anne's about to come over and we're gonna watch some Christmas movies. So I wanna go ahead and eat my dinner before she gets here, even though I think she'll probably need to cook too. This is what we have for dinner. Some ground beef on top of some spinach and cabbage. Sometimes you just really want some greens in your life. And that's basically what I did, with some honey mustard with spicy mustard mixed, sweet and spicy. And then melted almond butter on top of my sweet potato fries with some cinnamon.
Are you ready for the chase now?